Hey everybody, Swifty here yet again with another NHL 23 trailer. At this time, it's the official Game Modes Deep Dive trailer. Just aired, haven't watched it yet. As always, a raw reaction coming up. Let's just get into it today.
Welcome to the NHL 23 Game Modes Deep Dive. Let's start by talking franchise mode and the all-new custom leagues.
Oh,
We're going to allow players to play with any number of teams, any number of games played, divisions, conferences, freely customize leagues to the rosters that they wanted to create or share with others. So you can select anywhere from 6 to 48 teams, as well as any number of divisions and conferences within the number of teams that you have. So if you want a 48 team, 0 conferences, and 8 divisions setup, you can do that. The original 6 where they just play each other in the league, you can do that. You'll also have the ability to turn off what the minimum cap is. So if you're creating an era from the past, you can turn off the salary cap. But now we're also giving you the granularity of what's the max cap. Dynamic schedules will let you do anything from setting the number of round rosters.
I'm just gonna say I'm falling asleep here, but let's continue on with the video. I haven't chimed in yet, but I'm falling asleep. I'm falling asleep already.
Rounds that you want to play. You can even set the number of division games, conference games, interdivision games, interconference games, depending on your league setup. And you can set those from anywhere from 20 to 84. You can set wins from anywhere from 1 to 4 points. You can change the points for losses, or you can change the format in which the playoffs are played. You can also set whether or not the wild card standings format is enabled. And we also have a new thing called the wild card round, which allows you to have a play-in round similar to the NHL bubble back in 2020. Depending on the number of rounds you've selected, you'll be able to change the number of games played in each of those rounds. We support 1 game, 3 games, 5 games, or 7 games, as well as a 2-game aggregate. So if you want to play a 7-game series where you play the first 3 games away and then the next 4 games at home, you can do that. If you
oh my god, okay, let's get on with the video here. Like, come on.
Play an alternating schedule, we allow you to do that as well. If you wanted to change the schedule for the AHL, you can do that. Everything you can do with the NHL schedule or playoff format or the league setup in general, you can do that. If a player this year creates a 48-team custom roster, you're able to go in and after downloading the roster sharing file, you'll go into custom leagues and then you can sub in all the teams that the player created if they're not NHL teams into franchise mode in custom leagues, and then you can recreate the league in whichever way you want to with those 48 teams. There's just so many cool things that our players did last year. We really wanted to give them the power to take the next step, having fun in franchise mode.
Cool. Okay, finally. Okay, first of all, we're at World of Chell, but instant L on that one. Okay, look, customization, adding new things. Sure, yay, fun, right? Where's GM Connected? You guys know we want GM Connected. Where is it? I didn't hear it. Is it going to come up in this last 2 minutes of the video? I doubt it. I doubt it. Instant L. Great, more customization on things that I don't even know were issues to begin with. Yay, but not giving us what we want pretty much is GM Connected. I doubt if it, I could be proven wrong in these last 2 minutes. I doubt it though, but we'll see. World of Chell, this is where we're focused on here. Let's get into it.
Focus for World of Chell this year was the implementation of cross-platform matchmaking.
Okay.
When it arrives in November, PlayStation and Xbox players in the same console generation will be able to play against one another across all World of Chell online modes for the first time in franchise history.
Good.
And now that our matchmaking pools are essentially doubled, you'll be spending less time in the queue and more time on the ice.
Good.
The early prototype is promising, and we couldn't be more excited to implement this, as well as continue to work on connecting our players as best as possible.
Okay.
It's worth mentioning that cross-platform matchmaking is also completely optional and can be toggled on or off by all players.
Excellent.
Because of the expanded matchmaking pools, we've updated our servers to better allocate to where our players are based and added a new server aimed at helping players in the central part of North America.
Perfect.
One of the largest quality of life asks we get from our community is the ability to open hockey bags faster. This year, we've added the ability to go quickly from one bag to the other, allowing you to open them at a much faster pace than ever before. We've also added a dedicated...
Oh, okay, so hold on. A small W, not a capital W, a little W. I wanted an open everything at once option. But from the looks of what he was doing here, it was quicker. Like you go from bag to bag, super quicker. Yeah. Okay. That's a small W. I would have preferred just to open them all at once and get rid of them all. I'm curious to see if you back out, if the other bags will remain unopened, or you have to scroll across every single bag. But I guess a quicker way to open these bags, because like, look, I got probably 400 bags right now sitting in my World of Chell. Like, just open them faster. I would say lowercase W, not capital, but lowercase in this case.
Allowing you to open them at a much faster pace than ever before. We've also added a dedicated strategy screen where you can access our new and existing strategies to fine-tune your team play. Okay, this would be great because this is going to change the game a little bit here. Definitely on opening draws, power play formations, penalty kill formations. It would be mostly for starting on the face-off. Obviously players aren't going to go where you want them to. If you're like the owner of a team and you're sitting there and you're being like, this is how I want us to play, well, the guys still have to go there anyways. But definitely on the draw, it would change things a lot depending on how people would want to set up, how teams and strategies would want to set up. So I could see this making definitely a difference. It's a minor little detail, but it would make a difference for sure. Strategies to fine-tune your team play. You'll also find a new wide range of customization options for your team and player.
Got to unlock them all.
Based on your feedback last year, we've tuned the preset attributes on multiple classes to ensure balance. This includes increasing the starting attributes, giving you a higher starting overall to work with. We've also added additional loadout slots, giving you more flexibility.
Thank you very much.
We understand that having to come into...
That was good. I would say W segment. I liked a lot. I'm a World of Chell guy, a little bit biased, but obviously what they showed there can't get much better than that, honestly.
NHL and set your team up for each and every game in online versus, that's not where the fun lies. And we want players to get into that next experience, that next game as quickly as possible. So this year, we're giving you the ability to save your lines and strategies for online versus. This also partners well with the new strategies that we have in the feature set for 23. And it was important to us that we get this in the game, get you into every match as quickly as possible, remove the work, and let you have the fun that you've come to NHL.
A lot of W's. Okay, it looks like that's it. They didn't even say, oh, we'll see you next time. But it was a good video. I like that there's not like any major changes. Like it's just customization and fine tuning, which I like a lot. I don't think we need all these new game modes like 12v12 or 100 man ones, for instance, like last player standing or whatever. You know, we don't need that. You know what I mean? Like different new game modes. I think they got the message on this. They fine-tuned some of the most played game modes, it looks like, and they didn't add anything else, which I like. Obviously, you know, at the beginning it was super boring, you know, just scheduling and salary caps and like customizing your league. I guess if you're a casual, you would be more interested in your offline game modes. I think all of us want GM connected. They say it's a long-term goal. I remember they said something like that in the past, but you know, how long-term is it? Is it going to be 24, 25? It just keeps feeling like it just keeps getting pushed down the road, and I honestly don't know why. So obviously on the franchise mode, I'd probably have to give it an L. But on the other two, you know, it's just quality of life improvements that I think would benefit the Versus community. I didn't see a lot of Hut. I think the Hut community might be a little bit upset that I didn't see a lot there, but I think you could probably save... in Hut, obviously, you could save your lines the way you want because, you know, you make your lines before you play. But I'm not a Hut guy, so, you know, maybe a little stupid comment. But definitely in Versus mode, I know there's a lot of Versus guys out there, you know, to have presets like that, preset lineups, that's a quality of life improvement. And definitely in World of Shell, I would like to know a little bit more about the crossplay. Obviously, we saw a lot. It's still in prototype, which is interesting, but you know, I guess we'll find out when the game comes out, right? So, yeah, I would say 2 out of 3 W's here. 2 out of 3. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like this video and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.